Good evening and welcome. Welcome to another exciting edition of the program, Liberia First On Ght. Ali Bagayogo, Joyce Lomagel Wim, Ferguson Wonye, Julie Z. Kennedy. Please send me feedback here. Are you getting the music? I want to start from somewhere else. If not, I want to discover this problem tonight. Are you getting the music in the background? Joe T. Phillips, Joyce Lomagel Wim, Joyce Kofa, Ali Bagayogo, welcome. Joseph Wally Kende, Edith Wally Kende. No music, okay. What about from this source? Are you getting the music now? Eva Shorty, Dixon, Jen Anderson, welcome. Bible Freeman, Victoria Manor, Ali Bagayogo. Are you getting the music now? Paul Higberstam says, no, not yet. Catherine Dorr. Stay the same. Nope. Okay. Sarah Dopo. Sarah Dopo said the opposition wants to hack this platform, but they lie. Kuda Williams. Judy Greer, Mommy. Finna, nothing can bring me down. Wesley, welcome to you. Evelyn Dewey. Well, we got a great show coming up for all of us here tonight. No music at all. Funny Gail Masale, welcome. Megan Gray says commies should be smart enough to know that the Liberian people don't want him as president, but he kept forcing himself. I just laugh. Yassa Sharif, welcome to you there, Bible Freeman. If you are celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones tonight, we say congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you. And for all of you joining us for the very first time here, we say welcome to you. Alison, Mommy, it's great to have you as well. Welcome. Julie Z. Kennedy. Anna Constance Bali is watching with her darling husband, D. Wilson Bali Sr. Welcome to you there from Upper Darby, Pennsylvania. Favor Pudi, welcome to you from Seattle, Washington. Abraham Kone, Yasake Ware, the lady from Atlanta, welcome to you. Levi Basso King, welcome. We've got a great show coming up for all of us here tonight, folks. We're going to be digging deeper into reasons why His Excellency President George Manuel Weah should be given a second term, a second chance to lead this country. Also, we're going to be digging deeper into Alexander Benedict Cummings being the cow that is being milked by politicians in Liberia, dishing out hundreds of thousands of dollars to find a running mate. More revelations coming up tonight. Dominic Wojtlaslawian, Elizabeth Mami Lavla, welcome to you. Dickerson Intelligent Johnson, welcome. That we are we know, that we are we want. Robert Cummins from Lockington, Enfield, welcome to you. Sekudolo James. Alison Mommy wants to send stars, but she doesn't know how. Somebody please help her out. Josephus Mane, welcome to you as well. Alvin T. Penu, welcome there. How you doing tonight? District 8 aspirant, Alvin T. Penu, welcome to you. Are you in the nation's capital? Dixon, Cummings should have joined hands with President Dr. George Manuel Weah in accomplishing the Liberian people job and vision instead of faking himself. Edith Duncan, welcome. Stephen and Nelly Kia, welcome to you there. Alexander M. Griffith Sr. from Syracuse, New York, welcome. Winwulaki. Milking ANC Cummings ahead of 2023 elections has begun. Charlene Bromskin giving USD $400,000 to cover her representative campaign expenses to accept the VP slot as she buys Louis Brown's house on the old road. More coming up. The lifestyle ticket got no governmental experience, or else late Gabriel Poler was going to win the former president Samuel Kayando in 1985 as a school teacher. Reject the struggling ticket. If you joined us here tonight for the very first time, we say welcome to you. The co-conspirators and international partners in fear and panic mode as recordings reach several federal agencies. Mistrust has sunk in. For these and many other stories we are following for you on here tonight. Henry Dubois Hill, thank you for 50 stars and welcome to you. Liberians for George M. Weah, welcome. Arthur Solo Sr., welcome as well. Alfred Gadier, good to see you here. Winwulaki, Moscow Belaye, welcome. Robert Cummings, welcome to you. Folks, good evening to you there and welcome to all of you. We are having some real difficulties with our set here. Our sound is not coming through the system. So we're just going to do what we can to continue with the conversation here and bring you to speed with happiness. We can play your music. It makes no sense playing your music and you're not getting it. Those of you on the YouTube channel, Prince Bamina, Agnes Glewlu, Dubon Hill, how's the reception there? Are you receiving the music? Are you receiving us loud and clear? And for those of you on the radio. I know I see the signal there is okay. It is only Facebook. I don't know whether Facebook has, put up a censor about music being played. Jawala Plua, welcome to you. Austin Sampson, others Yenswa, Maria Chokochape, welcome to you there. Yeah, Ato Solo, no music. The music is not coming through. Yeah. Ahaj Bewazi says, okay on the YouTube channel. Is that what you want to say? Sina Casa, welcome to you there. Good to see you here as well. Okay. Duba Hill says, I hear you very clearly, but not the music. On the YouTube channel, I'm asking about the YouTube channel. Are you getting the music on the YouTube channel or no? Emmanuel Tia, Vabasa King, ABC has always struggled with everything. He has, over the years, struggled and still struggling with his lifestyle. And now he is struggling in finding a running mate. Funny looking man in politics. Asata O. Dawson, welcome to you there. Jill News Spingler, Emmanuel Tia, or Robert Gay says, good evening, Mr. Gilman. I'm watching from Dallas, Texas. Thanks for all you do for Mama Liberia. God will bless you. No doubt. Thank you for thanking me as well. Asata Dawson, Tata Johnson, welcome to you there. D. Jawler Kampawon, welcome, watching from YouTube. How's the YouTube channel? Did you get the music playing on the YouTube channel? Prince Bomina says, not really. Okay. So we got a serious problem. We're going to try to do something about it. Jeanette Mayer, I greet you, Mr. Gilman, no doubt. Welcome there, Miss Mayer. Jeanette, good to see you on here. Vincent P. Kia, welcome as well. Okay, folks, let me show you something here. I'm going to show you something here, right? Emmanuel Ma, welcome. I'm going to show you something here, and I want you to think about it. This is a post by Alexander Benedict Cummings Jr. that he made on Facebook, social media, several days or a week ago. All right? And Kanazile, Michael Green, welcome. Yeah, Sena and Casa, we stop playing the music and just going straight into the program. This is a post by Mr. Cummings, Alexander Benedict Cummings. And it says, Mr. Alexander B. Cummings, quote. So apparently he made this statement. For things to really change in our country, we must not just change ruling parties. We must change ruling principles. Patrick Kayasie, Robert Dizo, Matilda Stevens, welcome to all of you. Joanna Zulu, Helena Flomo, Amy Black, Comfort Mamite, Rebecca Sayer. I'm calling your attention to this post because I ain't going to say much about it until I get ready to talk about it. But I want you to look at this post. For those of you on the YouTube channel, you can see it, but I will read it out for you again. Okay. No music sound on the YouTube channel, but you are getting me loud and clear, correct? I hope you are receiving me loud and clear. So, this is a quote by Alexander Benedict Cummings Jr. And Emmanuel Tier says, let him just change his lifestyle first. All right, so let me read it for all of you and then those in radio land as well as on the YouTube channel that cannot see the picture. Mr. Alexander Benedict Cummings quote, for things to really change in our country, we must not just change ruling parties. We must change ruling principles. Blacko's Apple, Binta Barry, Salome Weeks, Adolfo Hill, Sharif Morley Oru, Evelyn Dewey, Anna Constance Bali, Alfonso Tiba Bella, Sekou Dolo James, with Priscilla Kai, Tata Johnson, Nelly Kia. We've said a lot about the last 2 red lines at the bottom there. Change ruling principles. If you recall, what did we say? Sarah Dopo, what is he really talking about? Nice. Good question there. Elijah N. Gay from Elijah N. Say from Gompa City, Nema County. Welcome to you. What is Alexander Benedict Cummings saying? What is he saying? For things to really change in our country, we must not just change ruling parties, we must change ruling principles. What is he saying? Sophie Blamo, welcome. What is Alexander Benedict Cummings Jr. saying by that statement? Who remember what we said about it? Christopher A. Kamara. Amadou Bland, welcome. Wally Kenda, when this guy gets to power, they will sideline each and every heads on the country by bringing in their own people. Mera done. It's straightforward, she says. Benetta Chair. Monique Walker. Emma, I think Monique Walker is sounding in a Randy Dapple voice. They fucked up. They fucked up. Gluto Eddie, welcome to you. Oh my goodness. What is he saying, right? Anyway, folks, so welcome to all of you joining us here. Indeed, we have a great show coming up. Josephus Mana, Monique Walker, Monique said you got it right. No doubt about that. Edith Duncan, welcome. Olive Say, good to see you here. Tukba Queen, Jala Sekpe, Benta Jalo, Harriet Wise. Good to see all of you here. Let's get to the conversation here, okay? Yeah, because we don't have the luxury to play you music, so we're just gonna go on talking and take your calls, and we're gonna try to force the technician to come in on here, maybe tomorrow. Yeah. Bye, man. Shanghai Loud. Henry Dubois Hill, welcome. So, elections are around the corner. Elections are around the corner, October 10, 2023. And everybody is making a case, either for himself or herself, for her party, for his party. In the case of President Weah, for the government, for the CDC, the government, the people of Liberia, the president continued to make his case why he should be given a second chance, a second trial. Derek Johnson, welcome. Fala Dumuya. My papa, Mr. Sankale, Samuel Sankale from Australia. Welcome to you there, sir. How you doing? Good to see you again. Yeah. Okay. Why shouldn't we give President Weah a second chance? I'm asking the question the other way. Why shouldn't we? Because our friends in the opposition, Harriet Wise, Miss Wise, Joe Wega, welcome. George Weah Pekin. Derek Johnson, welcome. Our friends in the opposition, they continue to ask us, are you guys serious? Why y'all want to give President Weah a second chance, a second term? Why? And I'm saying, why shouldn't we? Because these elections will be won on the basis of deliverables and tangibles. Deliverables and tangibles. Okay? I know you listened to Face the Issue today with Teacher Light and myself. And we delve into the statement by Senator Bani of the NPP, comparing the old Raritan market to the markets that President Weah is building, and talking about roads, talking about the young people, you know. Or let's say, I didn't know you were in Australia. Welcome to you there. Comfort Wilson, welcome. Okay, and a whole lot more. Yeah. And a whole lot more they spoke about. Okay? But the Liberian people themselves have come to realize that this government, this president, have done a lot more with such little resources available to him. Am I clear? Tata Johnson, Jefferson Day, Chris Kamara. This government, this president have done a lot more with such little resources available to him and his government. Okay, and we can justify that statement. We can present you with evidence to that statement. Okay, Kowina Dio, welcome there, my daughter-in-law. How are you? Say hi to my son, Mitchell. Okay, I get to see you guys in July. Emmanuel Tier, we can prove to you that this president have done a lot in such a short while with so much little resources available to him. But first, let me say good evening to one of our analysts here, senior analyst, Brother A.B. Conner from New Jersey. Brother Conner, good evening to you. How you doing?
Good evening, my brother. Good evening. It's great to be here. Good evening to the GST family.
No doubt.
It's a great one to be here again. Thanks for everything, my brother.
Absolutely. And thank you too.
We got to stay resolved.
We have to stay resolved. We have to present the facts to the Liberian people.
Of course.
You know,
exactly.
so that they make informed decision.
Exactly.
That's the essence of what we do here. Yeah.
Of course.
We're not here to force people say, we're not forcing information on you. We're telling you the facts. Yeah. We're not fabricating it. Okay? Because now you put me in gear now to go to the picture that I showed you guys earlier. AB, let me show that picture, read it, and then you tell. Yeah, let me show that picture for everybody again. Yeah. This is Alexander Cummings Jr. Okay. Winwulaki Yasazina, Ali Bagayoko, Asatu, Kamara, the civilized Madingo girl. Harriet, we said thank you there for 100 stars. Thank you. Alexander Cummings Jr. said, for things to really change in our country, we must not just change ruling parties. We must change ruling principles. Okay? Ebi, do you remember, do you recall many times on this platform, on Freedom FM, Face the Issue,
right,
we told the Liberian people that these guys in the opposition are not about changing President Weah. No, they don't want to change President Weah. They want to go back to the old order where they rented private homes for government buildings, where they had their sons and daughters and children and family members in government, in America, living off of the resources of the Liberian people. That's what they want to do. Didn't we say it yet?
Yeah, exactly, my brother. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
That is a coded message.
It's a coded message. They want to change the ruling principles. Yeah.
That code, the fact that you're going to change principles entails a lot. Because a principle that is guiding people, a group of people or a nation,
right,
to come and do a holistic change on it, meaning to say you're giving a brand new thing,
yeah,
that they are not accustomed to, you're changing their way of life, you're changing their custom, you're changing their tradition, and you're changing the entirety of their well-being. That's what you mean.
Correct.
So that I want to make sure coded word.
Very well coded. Esther Gay, Nina Kuya, Abubakar Kamara, Mata Reeves, welcome. Okay? Yeah, Abubakar said you said this before, that they want to change the principles. They want to go back to the old order.
It's like one of the guys, one of the politicians figured that they wanted their country.
Yeah. Benina Ure.
Yeah.
Take back the country. Want to take back our country.
country.
Yeah. Cyril Dopo, exactly so. And the Liberian people will be making a sad mistake if they gave Cummings and his folks power. Absolutely. They'll be making a sad mistake. You know, Jala Sekbe, President Weah deserves a second term. I had an engagement with a partner today upon my arrival to town. Right after the engagement, I decided to visit areas around Monrovia. President Weah is actually changing the geographical morphology. Now good English there. Now good English. Geographical morphology of Monrovia. Yeah. Yeah. See the Dupo Road Junction. See the RRA Junction, red light, the sports park, the recreation construction work at the PHP, the sports park in West Point and Claratown, and many infrastructure development all around the country. Thank you. Jala, Sakbe, have a nice day in the motherland, okay? Yeah. You spoke big English, good English here just now. Geographical morphology of Monrovia. Yeah. What you mean to say that? Let me break it down. Wait. Yeah, my Sisi, my Hawa then need to understand what you mean by geographical morphology of Monrovia. I think when you hear geo, the things that are Jika, but they're not Jika. They're not Jika too. Oh man. You know, so these are the things that Cummings and others want to do. Want to go back to the old order. They want to put back another 12,000 ghost names on the payroll, you know, and they sit abroad, do nothing, get paid. These are the things, these are the things that President Weah fought. Look at, let's go to Jala laughing about morphology. Geographical morphology of Monrovia. Yeah. All right. Look at the economy. The economy of the country for the last 3 to 4 years. Okay, I heard them today talking on the criminal empire. We're going to come there, spoon. They're playing some kind of song, talking about 16 billion, 25 million, and this and that. Jawia go and this and that. Now the complete reverse, the opposite, is what you guys were playing there. Yeah. Okay. Because when you look at the economy today, where this president, this government took the country from, an economy with a reserve of 150 million. 3 months before the elections, the reserve was in the neighborhood of over almost $700 million. Almost $700 million was in the reserve. The Boubacar Salif government dished out 480 million among themselves. 480 million. They distributed among themselves. Like Grumpy, they ate it like Grumpy. That's what they did. Okay? And left in the consolidated account less than $9 million. for the government to operate. Less than $9 million for the government to operate. I've shown you that picture many times there with the former finance minister, Amara Kone, where he told Minister Samuel D. Tuer Jr., says, stop whining. When we took over in 2012, we had a negative $26.6 million. Negative $26.6 million. 2012, after the 2011 elections. Barbara D. Wilson, Lucien Vernon, Joel Zoka, Torres Zoka. You say you're too old to lie like this. Okay, young man, young boy, can't tell us the truth. All right, we just don't take insults. Come and tell us the truth. The telephone number here, 313-957-9702. All right? Let me repeat the number for you. You can call WhatsApp, you can call direct. Joel Zoga, 313-957-9702. Okay? 313-957-9702. Come and tell us the truth. Let me put this picture up for the sake of our people. The statement by the former finance minister. Avi, you want to say something why I found that? Brother Conan? Yeah. Yeah.
You can go ahead. You know, the situation that you reference it today, coupled with you have to share the feedback.
Right.
I'm getting the feedback.
You get the feedback?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let me yes, I'm here. I got it right here. I got it.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You good?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what? Let me get another phone back.
Hold on. I'm good. I'm not getting feedback. Are you?
Hello?
I'm not getting feedback. Are you getting feedback?
I think it's better now.
Okay. All right. Good. Yeah.
I love it. You know, like you said, my brother, what these people are running with, like you say that on the discussion with the way we are today,
Right.
especially with reference to people that have been at the game of authority in our country for the last 18 years, particularly in the person of some of those senators that are sitting over there and trying to steer the political activities once again.
Right.
It's so sad. And I was constrained upon it on the show with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Take it for instance, the life of Senator Barney. How so disingenuous he was to be to start spewing a gibberish over there in the universe over there today. He's looking at the people
Mm-hmm.
in Clarendon that have been given a facelift, that have made that to get the sense of belonging.
Right.
And then be so condescending and demeaning that you're talking about, the man what this playground is supposed to be a stadium for the people.
Yeah. That land space can take a stadium.
But here's the thing, newsflash for him. He's been around the corridor of power in our country. for the last 12 years.
What have he done?
What can he point to in American country that he gave the people, even the people in American country, that he gave them a statement of a playground, a backyard, at least to talk about playground.
The folks are saying, Ivy.
He had an annual salary of $210,000.
Right.
He has capacity as a lawmaker. He could do that without the inclusion of government activities. He could take the initiative to build a low backyard playground for kids.
The folks are saying, Ivy.
Yes.
The folks are saying that your line is bad. They can't hear you well.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Call back. Yeah. All right, folks. So this is the statement by Amara Kone.
Is it better now?
Let's hear you speak.
Yeah, is it better now?
I mean, for me, I'm hearing you, but they're receiving you. They are saying that you are not very audible. How is Abby this time around? Sarah Dopo, Winwood Lackey, Kuda Williams, Otelo Nayu.
So is that I'm getting through now, right?
From my end here, you are getting through, but they are receiving you.
All right, let me say something.
They say it's still bad. Kuda Williams said it's still bad. I think it's the system.
Yeah, I think the system. I think that you got the system. Maybe
it's the system.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But hold on. Let me see something here. Yeah. Yeah, AB, go ahead. Let's see.
Yeah. Hey, folks, you getting me clear now? I know you were better in the studio. You getting me, but I didn't know whether the.
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. Yeah, so like I stated, the disingenuous behavior of some of the career lawmakers in our country is so disappointing. And we got to call them up on those things. We really got to call them up on it. Like
and
in the case of
the folks,
Senator Bali. Still not getting me, huh?
They are saying that you stay bad.
Yeah, I think it's the system.
It's the system. Yeah, I gotta overhaul the system.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But you know what? Later on, maybe we pick up. Just asking other folks for somebody to call in extra and see.
Yeah.
Whether they're going to come.
Okay.
Anybody else to call in to see?
Right. All right, folks. Thanks, brother Conan. There. Stay with me. Don't go nowhere. Let's. All right. Evie, you there?
I'm here.
All right. Let's see whether I just switch the plugs around just now. Let's see whether, because it was okay today, this afternoon.
Yeah. Because you were picking up calls.
I was picking up calls. Yeah. I see people giving thumbs up. Let's see. Can you please Eddie Mayata song, Balema? Shaki Kwete says better now. Sarah Dopo, how is it now?
Be getting it all right.
I see people giving thumbs up. They say it is good now. Nathan Dennis, your sound much better now. Sarah Dopo says much better now. Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. So thanks for the work, my brother.
Right.
You know, like I'm thinking today, for people, career, lawmakers in Liberia to be so disingenuous, it's good. It's important that we call them up on those things.
Absolutely.
Here's the point, Senator Jane Bali. For him to get the temerity to take the podium of the legislative ground and then give misleading information, all because of his aggrandizement is appalling. To the point that he even tried to condemn the people of Clarendon for those that are benefiting from a decent recreation center. It's sad. And to look at the president talking about he passing around building recreation center, and building market ground. Honey, you were a lawmaker before this president became president.
Mm-hmm.
What did you do?
What did you do?
What did you do? Even if it was a zinc shot, the fact that he took the initiative to build a zinc shot, it deserves commendation.
Right.
Like I stated, in Maryland County, Senator Barney, you were a senator. You've been senator. You've been lawmaker all of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Can you point to one backyard playground that you built
that you built in Maryland County? Correct.
We were not. For you to be the junior to stand over there talking about the Unity Party bill, the road from here to Ganta. Newsflash, that road was dead. They reconditioned the damn road. It was dead. It was dead. When you talking about constructing road, about County road that never experienced
asphalt pavement, no.
You talking about the road from Ganta to Compton as we speak, beyond Compton now,
right.
Never experienced asphalt pavement.
To look at
the road from Ganta going to Capital and then for the southeastern region, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's a road that was reconditioned. We're talking about things that never happened. That never
happened. When you talk about roads, President Weah government inherited a country with 700 kilometers of paved roads.
They would never quantify it, my brother. They would never quantify
700. Today, the country is benefiting 2 times that number of paved roads. Over 1,400 kilometers of paved roads.
They would not quantify it.
You know?
They would never, because they know exactly.
Yeah. They know it.
They would not give you the numbers. But you know, these are the people that sat over there and they took $210,000 per annum. They are so angry today and they're exasperated, like I stated earlier on today.
Yeah.
They will come along and any bandwagon that they can use. Because if you get a recycle, by the way, United Party is not an opposition party. United Party is a former ruling party.
Former ruling party. Yeah, it's a former ruling party.
When you make a comparison with opposition party, United Party is not among that.
No, it's a former ruling party.
It's how to come back to power. We need to call them out. It's important.
Absolutely.
And Bonnie, for you to come on at this point in time, by the way, in 2017, there were 19 senators that decided to endorse the value of walkout. Where did they take that? Nigerians are not crazy. No. They can see, they can visualize. Even if they are blind, they can see things. And you were sitting right there when the executive marshal was in a deplorable condition, like what the stool throw for your office. You did nothing about it. You will not make reference to that particular executive marshal that it was this president that brought it to standard as it is today.
Right.
You were senator when the country never had electricity. And today, Barney is sleeping on electricity. You were senator when for the past 5 years, all of the budgets. Barney, you are secretary to all of the budget, you approve it, and you never mention your concern about health not being paid for in those budgets. And you get into Maryland to talk about the budget of raising to $800 billion, and the health sector are not adequately equipped. What did you do? Did you question the budget?
And they wrote the law.
Yes, they wrote the law.
They wrote the law. The budget is a law.
It's the law. First and foremost, the president is not going to sign that paper. That's why it goes through the legislature. If the legislature doesn't do it, President Bill will never sign the budget.
No.
It has to get the concurrence of the legislature.
Right.
You get nothing about it. If you're concerned so much about the health sector, you should make sure that those borders are not being impacted in the law. But you don't do anything about it. So to sit there and make it let people clapping for you talking about the whole speak by the state, that's mockery. It's desperation because like the guys are not for re-election, so they will jump onto everything. By the way, the legislator is getting a list approval.
They did.
And then you come sit there and talk about something, they're going to be caught upon it. Because the first thing is that, my brother, anything that is said without it being a reactable, it becomes a perception.
It becomes the perception, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They make $210,000 an annum, and then you sit there, you did nothing about it, you didn't question anything. They said because you want the country to be in complete destitute, now you got filled all over the place. You solid thing in it to be in a dirty country, even if they pay you $500,000, you feel happy about it. Even if everybody else after poverty, if everybody else living in filth, that's okay with you.
That's okay, yeah. Right.
You never question those things. So like you don't understand those things, my brother. I know I'm kind of low, man. We had to take on a little bit
today. I know. I can tell. You know, but it's good. It's good. Let them know that hey, we are friends. We know each other. We know one another. But when you go wrong, we'll point it out. We'll let you know. Yeah. We will let you know. Yeah, we are the angels.
What did you do? Did you question the budget? No, you approved it.
You approved it. You did.
What's the problem? If it becomes a good, if a collective good, don't speak about it. Man.
Right.
Stop fooling the people, man.
Thank you very much, A.B. Corner. That Sarah Dupu can be cracking up here. We know each another. That good English, yeah, that good English. We know each another. We together with each another too. Yeah. All right. So, folks, this is the statement that was written on Facebook by the former finance minister Amara Conan. All right. He wrote and said, in quotation marks, our finance minister is whining about meeting only 7 million in the government Liberia consolidated account in January 2018 after an election year spending. He's very lucky. In February 2012, we met a balance of negative $26.6 million. 19 million overdraft to fund the 2011 elections, plus 7 million bridge finance to NPA. We paid it down to CBL in 6 months. Dr. Saye met zero. The consolidated account is not a savings account. It's a checking account out of which expenses are paid for the government of Liberia. Stop being a crybaby and deliver. Did Samuel Tuer deliver? Teresa Pia City, Ali Bagayogo, this is where I put my face on it. Did Samuel Tuer deliver on the economy? Did the government of Liberia deliver on the economy? Are the Liberian people better off today with the economy than 5 years ago? Than 17 years ago? Yes, they are. We have a stable exchange rate. Over the last 3 to 4 years, the exchange rate have been stable. All right? We see the market playing out commodities on the market, those, you got to meet your line, Gasoline, the staple, meet your line. Gasoline is on the market. The staple rice is on the market. All right? They are fighting to make sure these things. I'm not ready for calls here, but you got to meet your phone. They are fighting for the country to plunge into short supply of these commodities. Okay? That's what they are doing. Hamilton Tapper, Helena Flomo, Harriet Wieser, Crispin Dunn, Ventura Townsend. That's what they are fighting. So that gasoline goes short on the market, rice goes short on the market, basic supplies are short on the market. All right? They have 17,000 peacekeepers in the country. Yet and still they were shooting Liberians who disagree with them. Today, you can be anybody. Even the American ambassador stated it, that he can say what he's saying in Liberia about the government, about officials of government, because Liberia freedom of speech, democracy is fledgling, is growing, is at the point where you can say yes. Could you have said this anywhere else? No, I could not. On BBC, the American ambassador made that statement. So Liberians are appreciative of the level of freedom that they have, the level of development that President Weah have delivered to the people, to the country. Okay? A man that took the country from $7 million in the government consolidated account that the former government officials were happy about, with 150 million in the reserve, when the reserve is supposed to be at all time not less than 500. It was 150 million. Okay? From 7 million, government ministries and agencies, civil servants were owed more than 4 months. But the government has 7 million to operate with. Day one in office, LEC, Liberia Electricity Corporation, is calling for $6 million to make up for her share, her contribution to the Millennium Challenge Compact. $6 million. Where do we get it from? President Weah said, pay it, D12. Pay it. They pay it. Students protesting. Day one, the president in his foreign ministry office. The president will go on LU campus, announce free education, so that we here in the diaspora don't boast of having 100 students, 50 students on scholarship, 10 students here, and this and that at LU. How much was it? How much is the fees? $4 US per credit hour. $4 per credit hour. Somebody doing 12 credit hour at $48 or $50. President Weah said, power to the people. Let's educate our people free of charge. Let's pay our students wax fees, wire fees, exams, free of charge. Let them go to Saturday tutorial, free of charge. Yet and still, they got into the heads of the students. It is not good. It's not a sound policy. It will not sustain. How many years now? How many years now? This is the thing. This is the bill that Senator Barney and others need to pass. That's the bill they need to pass. The lower house have already passed that bill. It's the Senate that is holding on to it. Because no, you will not co-sponsor it, because you heard what he said today. If the young people, what they see and what they believe.
Yes.
They are benefiting. Right. Tell them something different, but it's not gonna happen. Yeah. They are benefiting. Yeah, and nieces, nephews, cousins are benefiting. No, he could not. But he spoke about it in Tarello. He said what the children see and what they believe in. Yeah. 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 But our parents long time been paying into government revenue. And they've been eating the money. Like Grumpy, Granox. They've been eating the money. I mean, I always like to make example of that big building right in the corner of Macklin and Broad Streets. That big building that today is an eyesore. The former Ministry of Education. Today is a forest growing in that building. Okay? Abandoned. That one family building. That's one family building. The government library rented that building for the Ministry of Education. Yeah. For decades. Ministry of Education, Central Bank were in that building. Okay? And it was beautiful. Government were renting it. Yes. All right. Today, government is in her own buildings. They left that ministry. The central bank left that old education ministry right there on Macklin and Broad Street. Look at the building today. Look at the building. All the billions of dollars that family inherited, they got from that building. They are not able to maintain that building, to turn it either into a hotel or an apartment complex. They are not able to do it. But they want to go back. They want to change the principles. Now, what Alexander Cummings was talking about. Don't change CDC. Let's change the principles. Eh? That's why Alexander Cummings, the lifestyle man, that's what he's talking about. That's what he's talking about. To refer to the old order. Okay? Today we reported to you on our sister network, Freedom FM, that Cummings is the money cow, the cash cow in these elections. All right? In negotiating or in the negotiations with Councillor Bromskin, Charlene Bromskin, our Digging Deeper department found out Sam Ricks, welcome. Hamilton Tapper, welcome. Yvonne Davis, Alberta Bolu Kish, welcome to you. Our Digging Deeper department found out that Charlene Bromskin, Miss Bromskin, did not want to agree to be vice presidential candidate or running mate to Mr. 7 to 2%. She did not want to be. Muffless says, Striker Lawrence. So, how will she get out of it? How does she say no without making an actual statement? No, I'm not willing to be your VP. How? Henry Yango, we were informed. Musuwabi Cooper, Afrata, Leona Cooper, welcome. Mariah Hodge, Salome Weeks. We were informed that she told Cummings. Say, I have invested a lot in my campaign to be representative for my district. Comfort Soba, welcome. Mark Colette, Anna Taylor, welcome. Say hi to the princess, Bear Taylor. She said, I've invested a lot into my campaign. So if I can get refunded, then I might consider being your running mate. Come and say, how much have you spent? How much have you spent? She said, $400,000. $400,000. Alexander Cummings took his phone, his telephone, placed a call to the States. Mera Dan, are you listening? The Princess Bear Taylor, William K. Sumawulu, are you listening? Alexander Cummings placed a call to the States. And whoever was on the other line, on the other side, the other end of the telephone, he told the person, provided Charlene Bromskin account number, told the person to wire $400,000 into her account. Aratina Solo, welcome. Dama Breeze Con, welcome. Lucia Dorcas Hicks, the general. Alexander Cummings told the person, put $400,000 in this account to refund Charlene Bromskin. $400,000. As soon as that was done, the young people associated with Charlene Bromskin campaign decided they will go, my late brother used to say they will go on the wrong page. Vogelisa Mandingo General. They began to murmur and argue and say, no, this and that, blah, blah, blah. They won't make noise. Alexander Cummings put a hand in a pocket, let's stand on with a spoon, and dish out $15,000 cash for those young people to settle them, to close their mouth. He got to have Charlene Bromskin as his running mate. $15,000. So that meeting to go meet Charlene Bromskin to talk to her, $415,000 was spent. $415,000. At least that's the one we know about. We don't know how much money went other places. Charlene Bronskin will turn around and buy Louis Brown's house. She will turn around and buy Louis Brown's house. Okay? Richard Vallah. Those money he's supposed to invest to improve the lives of the ordinary people. Thank you. But he's giving it to one person to be his running mate in an election that he will not win. Okay? In an election that he will not win. He's spending all that money. Abdul Konen, welcome. Orita Kwa, welcome to you as well. He's spending all that money. But let me tell you something. Louis Brown, the man who led the We Tired Suffering campaign. The Digging Deeper Department also found out that Louis Brown and Menupaka Des Moines were the ringleaders in that $70,000 disappearance. Okay? Menupaka Des Moines and Louis Brown were the ringleaders in that $70,000 disappearance. Have you heard anything about the $70,000? Liberia and Global Talk TV, welcome to you. Eh? Eh? Since they brought him back from Freetown. Nothing. I'm telling you. Yeah. Yeah. Binta Barito, Rose Talu, Saturday Zonwe, Ulugla, welcome. Rebecca, grandson Yankwe, welcome. Okay? But this is something you should look for. Felicia Howe. Cummings have not come out openly yet to announce Charlene Bronskin. To tell you that this guy is a cash cow, everybody eating off of him. At the convention or whatever they had in Ganta, he was supposed to announce her. They said, no, let's carry her to Buchanan. Let's go to Grand Bassa, then we talk to her people there and this and that. When they get to Buchanan, this is what what her name? Louis Brown and others are organizing to get more money from Alexander Cummings. They will tell the old people. In fact, they've already told the old people, when he come here, you'll tell him, say, we don't want our daughter to go with you, to be your vice-president. Then he will start begging. He finished spending over 415,000 already. All right. So let's tell him, we don't want our daughter to go with you. We want our daughter to be represented. The stumbling block here in this other negotiation, or whatever you want to call it, conspiracy to take money from Cummings, how much money they will attach to this one is what they are debating. But digging deeper is right in their midst. Let it fly on the wall. Digging deeper than a fly on the wall. Yeah. All right. How much to attach to this elders and the town people and Charlene people not agree? Yeah. Yeah, Cyril Dopo, Richard Fowler. That's what they trying to decide to do. Okay? You know, this thing about forcing yourself on the people when the people don't want you. That what causing Alexander Cummings so much problem. The guy is not politically savvy. He does not understand the Liberian body politic. Okay? He's been in corporate America. Yeah. Jerome Weir, thank you. Ali Bagayogo, Cummings that Jawli Adi. Jawli Adi, my man. Julius Melton, welcome. Julius Kennedy, welcome. Yeah. Okay. Think about this. Cummings have been spending money from day one. From the time he decided, or when Ellen Johnson Sirleaf called him and said, maybe you can replace me. I can make it happen for you. When you come, just, start getting around, let the people get to know you, do one or two things, and then you can replace me. Yeah. That once Cummings started getting around, even Liberian communities here in the diaspora. All right. That when he started getting around, he came to Detroit. I think that was 2010. He was guest speaker here at the Liberian Community Program, inauguration program. I think that was 2010. He was guest speaker. That year, he gave $10,000 cash to the Liberian Association. And he was going from one community to another across the diaspora here, giving them 10,000. Everywhere he went at 10,000. Just stand on with a spoon. Everywhere he went at 10,000. Yeah, Jeanette. Man, yeah, Jeanette, man, the man is greedy for power. He's too greedy. Yeah. Since Makula Musu Dene, he came to Buffalo, New York too. You see that? You see that? No, Monique, Boyu, welcome. Kuda William, the same in Georgia. Thank you. Nobody knew the man. Like Ellen Salito, he said, get around the Liberian people, let them get to know you, do some good here and there. Nobody knows the man. That very Buchanan, where he got the vice president from. We spoke to over 100 people. 2 days we stay in Buchanan. Students, market women, citizens from all walks of life. Nobody mentioned his name. say we'll vote for Cummings. That the player he now spent almost $500,000 to get a VP pick from there. And it's very likely she may even turn it down after he spent that money. She already finished buying horse. I will pay you back $1,000 every month. Now how many years there? Eh? Amy, you go tell lawyer, Jawli Adi, yeah. Amrusa, you go tell lawyer to be your running mate. The lawyer know the law. You can't force them to pay you upfront like that the way you pay her upfront. No, they will pay you $1,000 or $500 per month. Let's see. No money. But my man, to tell you that Cummings never made decision for himself at Coca-Cola. That's some it right there. Finding your running mate is the first cardinal decision. Any politician, anybody running for president, that's the first decision they will make. That judgment call, who you pick to be your running mate. All right? And small little district in Grand Bassa County is what Charlene Bronskin told you she spent $400,000. And you did not investigate. On what? T-shirt? Billboard? You pay toilet? You pay hand pump? What did you use $400,000 on? What? What did you use $400,000 on? Eh? Kuya Gallo, Felicia. What did you use for? He couldn't ask that question. The man Abu Kili to get VP. Because he didn't get VP, and everybody let him down. That disgrace. Yeah, if everybody let him down, that disgrace remaining for him. Kuda Williams said maybe he didn't sign any contract with her, so she's blessed. Yeah. Pastor women love money. Now you know what, brother? I just reading it. Yeah. I just really know Henry Yango, Mr. Game of those guys who are behind Mr. Cummings are not good because they all know very well that Cummings can't win this coming election. Why mislead him? I feel his frustration. He's really finding it difficult. Absolutely. Yeah. Amadou Kamara, welcome. Sam Rex. So actually, these elites are emulating this little boy, George Weah. Why is it that the opposition trending in the female as VP? George Weah get power, yeah. No doubt about that. All right? Yeah. The Stanton Witherspoon case. The criminal Stanton Witherspoon goes to trial, goes to court next month, June. Today is the 16th. In 7 days, a co-partner who have 50% share, he have 50% share, and others will be sentenced to prison. Yeah, that's why I'm coming to. Yeah. The first group of people that pleaded guilty, they are being sentenced on the 23rd. Yeah. And that's The first group of people that pleaded guilty, folks, that's the institution, the school building. The institution pleaded guilty. The co-owner of the institution pleaded guilty. Some other worker then with the co-owner pleaded guilty. And they will be sentenced on the 23rd, May 23rd.
Right.
Stanton Witherspoon, and this was in April. In April, they pleaded guilty. Stanton Witherspoon requested an extension. He requested an extension, and that America, that democracy, rule of law, they granted the extension. He pleaded not guilty. But just yesterday, another 5 people, 5, and a bunch of them from New York, New Jersey, just around him. Okay? Just around him. Pleaded guilty. Yeah. Pleaded guilty. About 5 persons just around him pleaded guilty. Let me see if I can pull this thing up for all of us here. Yeah. And those people will be sentenced. Those people will be sentenced on July 27th. And they all face 20 years in prison. The story right here. 5 plead guilty to federal charges in fake nursing diploma scheme. Yeah. 5 people have pled guilty to wire fraud conspiracy in a scheme that created an illegal licensing and employment shortcut for aspiring nurses at 3 schools, including the Palm Beach School of Nursing. Federal prosecutors said Monday afternoon. Crystal Lopez and Damian Lopez of Palm Beach County, Francois Legagno of Nassau County, New York, Reynoso City of Union County, New Jersey, and Yalva St. Preux of Suffolk County, New York, will be sentenced by U.S. District Judge Rag Singal in Federal District Court in Fort Lauderdale on July 27. The United States Attorney for the Southern District of Florida said. During guilty plea hearings, Damian Lopez, Lagagno City, and St. Preux each admitted to soliciting and recruiting people seeking nursing degrees that will allow them to work as registered, licensed, practical, or vocational nurses, the Department of Justice said. The DOJ said they also admitted to working with Palm Beach School of Nursing to create and distribute fake diplomas and transcripts representing that the nursing candidates had attended the school and completed the necessary courses and clinicals to obtain their nursing diplomas. But the aspiring nurses never completed the necessary courses and clinical, the DOJ said. Crystal Lopez admitted that in her role as Palm Beach School of Nursing's finance director, she processed applications for individuals who were issued fake nursing school diplomas and transcripts, and that each student paid the school $15,000 for the documents, the DOJ said. The defendants all admitted to profiting from the scam, prosecutors said. They each face up to 20 years in federal prison. Okay? They each face up to 20 years in federal prison. But that they pleaded guilty and not wasting taxpayers' money, you know, Sarah Dopo said, wow. Jim C. Ellis, welcome. You know, the judge may be lenient. The judge may be lenient and give them less than 20 years. Yeah. All right. But here is Stanton Witherspoon, a ringleader in this $114 million scheme. Ambrusa keep asking about Afra Sulu. Afra Sulu gonna go to court. I think he pleaded guilty also. I think Afra Sulu pleaded guilty and supposed to be sentenced on the 23rd. I will check on it. All right, I will check on Afra Sulu. But I think he pleaded guilty also. Yeah. Okay. Here is Stanton Witherspoon continue to be on social media, still trying to bring down the government, officials of government, conniving with deadbeat dads, a deadbeat dad, Jerome Verdier. Yeah, he pleaded guilty. Thank you, Ali Bagayoko. I know I said that here. Yeah, Selu will be sentenced on the 23rd. They were the first batch of people that pleaded guilty. Yeah. All right. Here is Jerome Verdier, Stanton Witherspoon, conniving, conspiring with deadbeat dad, Jerome Verdier, and others to commit immigration fraud. All right? Another federal crime, to commit immigration fraud. Yeah. Those recordings are clear. Brown Hine, you will take makeup. Right after the class, you sit there and do your makeup, okay? Just press the replay button. Yeah. Sedi Bidel. Modupe Bidel. Welcome. All right. Conniving, conspiring with Jerome Verdier, who took $300,000 as head of the TRC, chairman of the TRC, took $300,000 from Ellen Justice Salif to remove her name from on the list of 49. All right? Will conspire with a war criminal, Sheikh Sakor. Sheikh Sakor fought war with Ulimo. Okay? I don't understand how Jerome Verdier sleeps at night. Melvin Cordell, welcome. Be thankful, Addison, welcome. And this man work with people, high level people, one of which is today on the Supreme Court bench in Ghana, Associate Justice. He worked with international lawyers, ambassadors, special representatives of presidents on the TRC, monitoring, observing, cooperating, helping to write these reports. Okay? People put in money into that work. Look at what happened today. Look at what happened today. He's exposed. His partners are afraid of him. The issue of trust is playing out. They don't trust him. Calling himself Congresswoman. Everybody knows that Stanton Witherspoon is a federal indictee. How do you do business with this man? How do you conspire with this man? How do you connive with this man? How? Philip Crack, welcome. Krama, Yampona, welcome. How? How? How do you conspire, connive with this man? How? You know? Let me say hi to Delano Tamasa before we begin to take calls. Let me say hi to him, bring him in and get his observation here. Tamasa, good evening. How you doing?
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, how are you?
I'm great.
Oh, okay, I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
No,
Yeah, I'm doing very, very good. Thank you so much, for having me. Making me,
no doubt.
the rest of the team, especially those that are following us. Yeah, Mr. Chairman, I think you can raise some cardinal points, and especially this evening, early this evening, you and Amy, it continues, up to current.
Right.
It's something very interesting that, people continue to open our eyes and bring these major points and happenings, to the public land.
Right.
More especially the current development that are ongoing, from the Bani saga, and up to coming down to the Charlie and political debacle with Alexander Comey, what is transpiring, and swinging all the way to the guys here in the US, the Taco, Jerome Bodier, and the rest of the team. There are a lot of development.
A lot.
But with all of these things that are ongoing, you can see how well the president is seated critically. You can see how well the president is focused. You can feel it and also see, where the country is moving on President George Manawaya.
Right.
A lot, stability and confidence,
Right.
it gives you that impetus, to push forward. More like if you know what you're doing. Some people, like the banning. Can you imagine? Banning, I was there, then when the president was getting road, they were jumping all around celebrating the president.
Right.
Just because one political greed at this moment, they're in 15 years. And then the debate you want to bring, the sense you want to bring, you can see total stability and strength, of bitterness, anger, and jealousy within those, things are in front of poverty and people. But I would just start with monitoring the process. We'll go into it bit by bit, the wise man.
Absolutely.
So actually, things are pretty good. Thank you so much for the wisdom you people continue to share, and those information you people continue to share. In making a lot of breakthrough. People are grappling with the reality. Banning confessed, hearing confessed.
He did.
And that's true. What the people see, that how people pursue. What they see, give them an informed judgment as to what to do.
Right.
You understand? So it's clear. So once the people can see that today, first of this kind, since the inception of the president, that 12 grader can go almost to 6 years successfully.
Yeah.
Now, anything that has to do with wise, anything that has to do with study class, their parents cannot pay them penny.
No.
The Judge Manor, we are in this government take their initiative. Today, universities, especially public university, from the University of Liberia, where we all campaign for tuition free.
Yeah.
We went to other government who would have been to the fire. They never look out. They never address our concern.
No.
But just 1 year, in 3 or 4 months' time, President George Manor were able to perfectly analyze those situations at the University of Liberia and other tertiary universities, public universities, and they were able to come up with even their risk analysis and everything, and they analyzed everything from top to bottom. They said, no, we can take on the initiative. Those educated people that we talk about today, where their education cannot even benefit anybody.
They did nothing.
They benefit themselves.
Yeah.
And even themselves, and sometimes their own education will not mind their own integrity.
Right.
And we people who refer to them as sophisticated folks. Because we are sophisticated and your education cannot help the people. It cannot help your own country and it cannot even help yourself. Your sophistication is worthless.
It's meaningless.
Today, the men that they demonize, today the men who go and see what is happening.
Yeah.
And the university students, 6 consecutive years, government take initiative. They, like, when go to the university, you have to apply for a time. But the John University, all the way to the University of Liberia, people are going through that.
Right.
These things are critical to determine who becomes the president from come October.
October 2023.
No, it's not about how we do. He's doing it.
He's doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So these are things we'll be speaking to.
Right.
And these are things we'll go to our people to tell them. If I go to where there are tangibles that I support President Weah and I didn't support this because this XYZ, this happened. And today you can see. And Barney said, and when the people see the development, and they will move. They will move.
Absolutely.
And we give them an informed judgment as to how to cast the ballot. This time, to cast a single vote. It is not about good intentions.
No.
But it is how well that good intentions can turn into practical realities. And President George Manor has transformed that. He has bring that to our doorstep. This is why we will go back to take me to the finish line. And then from there, he can connect me from here straight to Liberia. When I get out to Monrovia, I can get in car, I get fast straight on boat to go to Liberia to my town.
Right.
Without no dust. That the economies can move from Monrovia and drive straight to Harper, Maryland County. And no panicking. This is the country we want. And this is why we are supporting President Weah. So
thank you very much, Delano. Right.
You so much.
Thanks very much, Delano Tamasa, one of our senior analysts as well. Thank you for your input there. For those of you following on the YouTube channel, Dix Gay from Mamba Point, welcome to you there. Emmanuel Bro said, President Weah can rest assured that his second term of office is sure and certain. There is no doubt about it because of the tangibles he has delivered for the Liberian people in his first term. I foresee that when the presidential PHP construction project is completed, it will be a beautiful city in Monrovia all by itself. Upon completion, the PHP construction project will be a beautiful city. Okay, I read that. He went on to say, Emmanuel Bro went on to say the UP government stayed in power for 12 years, but failed to renovate the executive mansion. Though it was budgeted each year. Yeah, they have $5,000–6,000 in there for each year. Now, President Weah she renovate it, and then they want to occupy it. It can be. Duba Hill is clear on the YouTube. Sam Toby, I'm watching from Charlotte, North Carolina. Welcome there. All of you on the YouTube channel, welcome to you. Prince Bamina, good to see you there as well. Jacob F. Gardner from Citrus Heights, California, welcome to you. Jeanette Mayer has something here. She said, we shouldn't be surprised if the judge uses Stanton as an example by giving him a longer jail sentence, Mr. Gilman. Absolutely. Out of 25, he's the only one that said he's not guilty. But everybody, all the apples in the bag say we are rotten. All the apples. Everything said we rotten. That you alone. Even the green apples are saying that we're rotten. Then you the red apple, the real criminal. You know, a green banana can't just spoil like that. It gotta get red before it get rotten and spoil, right? The green banana, the green apple, all of them finish spoiling. Sophia Grab, all of them finish spoiling. Then you the red one, you say you're not spoiled, you're not rotten. That's what Jeanette Mayer talking about. Yeah. They will get a long time in jail. You will feel it inside jail. No woman there. No woman there. Inside jail. Now G.I.J. Just use your soap. Soap, baby. Now come on, clean. Now come on, clean soap. I will post one video from Old Road tomorrow. The woman using Kabakli soap on a wash bowl, and I did that video. CDC woman watching her her husband close. The other Unity Party girl, she started talking. How can I think? When I put the camera on, she started running away. One soon Saturday morning. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So with the tape, the recordings that we have that have gone to various federal agencies. All right. I don't know what becomes of them, but I know something gonna happen. Stephen Fowler, welcome. Sam Riggs. Yeah. Fitzgerald Townsend. Even the tape before the judges could cause more trouble and more years. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Kruma Salihu. He said that a juju man fooling him, that he will be set free. Then he keeps spending the money there. Yeah. You think Uncle send that juju? Maybe Uncle send that juju? Yeah. Is that what you think? I beg you, yeah. It can't cross it. That whole 8-hour flight to go across the Atlantic Ocean. By the time that plane take off and land, the salt water really carry everything. Yeah, they lost sport. Go ask Shaq Sako. What a medicine stay there. Mars, SP Pelu, welcome. How you doing? Thomas Weeks, welcome there, nephew. How are you? Yeah. Go ask Shaq Sako. Who made medicine with a man? Yeah. The man sacrificed a man in Sierra Leone. Yeah. I was waiting to hear that story, but I listened to other thing. You talk about your man there. But yeah, but you talk about the small girl there, the 22. He said, my man, Stella said, my man, I finished doing my research on you. He said, oh, on your 22. He said, oh, my man, that thing more than 22 now, so I finished with that thing there. You understand? Yeah. Yeah, Sunday Washington, we know about the salt water. Thank God for you, Mass SP Pelu. Yeah. See, my man, you know, yes, Shaq Saka pamphlet, right here, it notes. Yeah. The whole details. The Digging Deeper department got it. Jerome Gamer, you big fly. Flower eating before the ear cut. You say you are official fly on the wall. I'm telling you, I don't know what kind of fly that, but I fly that again. Yeah. Tikwa Nameland. Flower living before the ear cut. Yeah. But folks, on a serious note, Josephine Satamoa Amisa, welcome to you. Sonny T. Washington, welcome. Christopher A. Kamara, welcome. On a serious note, the issue of Shalom Musu murder is the reason why we see all the criminal co-conspirators, or we are hearing them on recordings, on tapes. Jab Jab, welcome to you. Dominic, Sai, welcome. Okay? The Shalom Musu murder is the reason why we are seeing all of these things happening before our very eyes. That there be that Jerome Verdier and others will conspire against the city mayor of Monrovia, Jefferson Koji, Fali Tele, to connect them by force to the crime. Okay? And it only takes one incident, one crime committed by a serial killer to uncover their whole history. Right, Ebi? One.
Yeah.
It takes one.
That's one, yes.
Just one.
It unravels everything.
Yeah. Just one. Because on the tape, you could hear Jerome Verdier talk about, I helped so many people. You know, give me your story. Give me your story.
You gotta go back to the kid's file.
Yeah. They gotta go back. How many people he helped? How honest and truthful are their stories? Or the stories that he wrote for them? You could see Yasini Martin Pehe, the Victoria's Secret lady, on that tape at the Tom Lantos Human Rights Committee hearing. You could see her reading from her own notes or paper that he prepared for her. You could see her stuttering like she did not know what was going on. And she was not in person. She was on video, on Zoom. But she was like, what's her name? Chris Smith, the congressman, said, take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Pretending, faking the cries, the tears. Okay? Faking the tears is what's going to happen with them. All right? Let me repeat myself. I'm afraid before our Justice Minister, Frank Musadin, gets implicated in this conspiracy because his name is on the tape. He was mentioned by Jerome Verdier. Verdier said, I talk to him every time. I'm in constant communication with the justice minister. Nothing will happen. Don't worry. Okay? Nothing will happen. Don't worry. And this justice minister is telling the IG, do not charge or bring any charges against Gloria Musu-Scott. Charge everybody else. Charge everybody else, but not Gloria Musu-Scott. I will not do it. Why not? Because I said so. I'm the justice minister. Okay, I'm not going to do it. The IG and the justice minister arguing. Okay? Arguing. Yeah. Okay? And all of the conspiracy, as you heard on that tape, is about implicating Jeff Koji to the murder of Shalom Musu. And they felt that Thomas Gao was the right person to do it because he works directly with the mayor. So just make up these stories. Make up these stories. We got people that will help you out. You will send for your family. Tell me your story. I'll put it in a legal form. And then I'll send it back to you. You notarize it and you submit it. And you lie on yourself, knowing that the story is not right. You lie on yourself. And Jerome Verdier will transcribe that lies into legal form and send it back to you. Then you sign it and notarize it. And you put it in the mail. And it's gone to USCIS. Immigration. Well, the recordings are ahead of you guys. All right? The recordings are ahead of you guys with immigration. You will answer your call. Our telephone lines are open. Let's take a few calls here. We can't play you music. We'll try to work on this tomorrow. All right? We can't play you no music, no sound. Let's work on it tomorrow. Our lines are open. Call us here, 313-957-9702. Before that, let me go back to AB and Delano Tamasa.
Yeah, you have said it all, and all we can do is continue to educate our people and to remind them that those people that are coming pretending to be savior today, they have just a bunch of recycled people.
Yep.
That have been feeding off of their frustration for years. And if you have a president that have mustered the courage to see the plight of the nation, and then to step up to the place, regardless of how legal the resources are, to prioritize the good things of that nation, it's important that we continuously solidify our effort around him so that he can do the better things for our country.
No doubt.
You know, I would want to abolish all of the young people in that nation that are benefiting from free public university education today.
Right.
All of the young people that are benefiting from free work today. All of the young people that don't have to stand the lines today to register for their college courses. I would admonish them, especially their lawmakers at the upper house have not mustered the courage to make permanent the benefit that they have enjoyed for the last 5 years in terms of their situation to be acted into law. Those laws make the lawmaker.
Yeah.
Let's see, like Maryland County, where you got Tufts University, got a city senator, person body, not even most of the college to say, you know what? I got a public university in my state. I found it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me move this bill forward. Kudos to the lower house of parliament.
Right.
That have passed that bill and is lingering at our upper house.
At the upper house. Yeah.
Admonish those students that have benefited from the university, including their parents, are not scratching their head with the evacuation, but in the full discount of office. Because they are not in the interest of that.
No.
It's important that those are issues because when they elect you to say represent or you to say our interest will be protected. It cannot protect that interest. You got nothing tangible to show.
Right.
If you got a president that from the blue sky, he did it. It's sort of necessary. Say, you know what? The country, the people, the parents are striving. Let their children go to school, let them be educated.
Right.
Free of charge. You got lawmakers who sit there. That was amassing $210,000
per annum. Yeah.
And then you got another one, the lower hospital was taking $185,000
per annum.
Come and sit there and talk about all this president is doing, is building parks, building marketplace. Why don't you mention that yes, this president has afforded our children to go to school free at university level? Why he couldn't talk about that? Why he couldn't talk about it today that the very students that are taking why today, including his own nieces, his nephew, his children.
His children.
That's why the fact he did 6 figures in that country. I think that would take a dime out of his pocket.
No.
He couldn't mention that today. It's appalling. Those people must be questioned. Let them be asked a hard question when they go back on the campaign. Mr. Senator, what have you done about our plight?
What have you done?
Get an answer, please.
Yeah.
It's great to be here, brother. You are listening.
No doubt. Thank you very much, A.B. Kone. Delano Tamasa. Yeah. Let me say, yeah, absolutely. Let me say welcome to Benu Kona, there from Monrovia. Welcome to you. Toka Jibak Bayu. Welcome. Thomas G. Johnson. Gallon Molba. Miriam Pilisiki. Orito To. Victoria Pine. Tio Zio. And Lee Tyre. Lee Tyre, what's up? Long time, my man. Welcome. I don't see no writing from you, Lee Tyre. Jerry said, your man Lee Tyre here tonight. He said, Lee Tyre, Mr. Gamer. Yeah, Lee Tyre. Yeah, Tamasa, go ahead.
Uh-huh. The president has used the power of the executive wisely to bring dignity to our people. Especially, when it comes to the white street and also public university,
right.
Our brothers and sisters, we had the opportunity to go ask struggling to see faculties and what have you. And I think for this to be helpful and the continuation of this process, I think it is good that the lawmakers, who especially look from time to time, these truths are tell us that many a times the lower house have always been progressive in their way of doing things. But when it comes to the dirty, I don't know, they are dirty watchmen or dirty whites, and sometimes, they have more of the things, and I just want to extend my gratitude to the house, to be proud and then following that you said the house.
Yeah, the lower house passed that bill. Yeah.
This particular activity, and then just sitting up there,
right.
Then somebody will have that and talk about happy places, talk about and still to mention those other things that the president continues to do, the homes to build for people, Liberia County, and even some of them.
Right.
Because those days, other presidents would say kudos to them, but their intention was more like such regular Colorado, where you have the area, estates and all of you. But this president, took that initiative to give a development within one county, and training more people. I couldn't believe that,
Yeah.
So we talking to them, let it wisdom, let it find wisdom to make sure that it solidify the bill, conform with the lower house, so that it can be passed into the bill, so that this can be a law.
Right.
That even the president, we actually have to finish this tenure as president.
It remains a law on the books.
Yeah. The book, can perfect with this particular, example to help our people,
right.
Our brothers and sisters who is and other things, and look, Mr. Gilman, the contract plan, of these guys, last it's half a life to be permanent, and the room brother and the legs of the guys have been exposed. I think I listened to you today, I started laughing, say, we have already sent the recordings to the various immigration system. So at least they are still going with that communication, and they will meet the game there. So we hope that Mr. Boyer, take note of this.
Right.
It's a crime, it is a crime. So we hope that the government of the United States can look into that matter as well.
Right.
But I'll just leave it for now. But thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Delano Tamasa and A.V. Conan there, our senior analyst. Salia Sony, Mr. Gilman. I hear say someone was putting their foot up to prove they not get Uncle bracelet on. When you bet Uncle Sam and even get your passport or traveling book, you still want bracelet? Hey, man. That's someone in there. Rhoda Braswell, welcome. Braswell, welcome to you there. How you doing tonight? Willie T. Johnson, welcome to you as well. Cecilia Logan, Sonny Washington, Wiata Balaswam. Good to see all of you here. Folks, let's keep hope alive, okay? Sorry for all the pump and pageantry associated with the show, our music, videos, and all of that. We could not bring them to you tonight. I'm trying to get our technician in studio to come and help us here. Our times keep conflicting with one another. I'm at work. He's not at work. He's at work. I'm at home. But we'll try to find a time. And then we're going to work on this because we're going to give you the product. And I'm thinking, I hope this is not a Facebook issue where they just block the sound for copyright business, They just block the sound and you will not hear the sound, They do that sometimes. But it's on YouTube. They are hearing the sound on YouTube. The radio is great and all of that. All right. But thank you. Thanks for being there. Don't forget the Concerned Librarian Network. We have our meeting this Saturday at 2 p.m. The CLN on Zoom. We're going to publish the information for you hopefully tomorrow or so. And then let's meet July 28th through the 30th in Minnesota for our convention, okay? Take care and have yourself a great night. Barbara Wilson, thank you too much. Yuma Johnson. Umado. Well, folks, so do take care. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful night. Join us on the FM dial where the entertainment don't stop.